Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I am going to get your the Knight of Wands message up today. He's kind of waiting in the background. So what I've done today is, excuse me, I have pulled the main energies that we've got going on right now. And then I have, then they told me that they wanted me to know what you don't see coming or what is unseen to you. It's going to resonate differently for everybody. Why? And then the energies of who you're becoming, what energies are coming in the near future, how it's going to change you. It will resonate differently for everybody. So this is, on this bottom line, is going to be how it, it's going to resonate different for everybody, they're saying. So whatever resonates for you in whatever form, it's meant for you that way, okay? This will not resonate for everybody, but let me tell y'all what we got here. So, guys, this is a 555 message, and it's also about wounded healers, and it's also has to do with what your ancestors are telling you. So I'm not going to be able to fit all that in the title, but I just wanted to let y'all know. So one of the first energies that they're telling me about is we have peaks of joy. The energies coming in is, first of all, it's a 3-3 number, which is talking about things being harmonious. It's a power number. It's also talking about you finding balance and figuring out where you're going, having some transformation happening, okay? And realizing that things are coming together for you, okay? See how she's got this big smile on her face? She's starting to understand, and your angels and ancestors and spirit guides are with you. Then we also have the bone collector. And this morning they're talking about that some of you that are wounded healers, you are figuring out what's wounded, and you are in the process of healing all that, okay? And for those of you that don't quite know what it is, they're saying she's just going to hold it for you until you need it, and then when that happens, then you'll figure out what it is, and you will start healing that in some kind of way, okay? Then we've got the magic string, and guys, they keep telling me this is where you have an ancestor or a passed on loved one or an angel guide of some sort that is talking to you, and you're starting to see the signs and synchronicities, okay? So again, that's not going to resonate for everybody, but they're saying it's going to be very, very subtle, but y'all are going to start seeing it, okay? You're going to start understanding, okay? And then what we have is what's unseen, or what you don't see coming, or why this is all coming about the way it is. Take it how it resonates. So because we're talking about the wounded healer, guys, a lot of you are now letting go of an old way of life. You are realizing that you're one of a kind, they're saying. Some of you are realizing that what's no longer working for you, and you're starting to go towards what is working for you, okay? And letting go of the old to let the new come in along your journey, okay? So if you notice people falling off, people that don't see your vision, people and friends not resonating anymore, it's because they're meant to, okay? So just be aware of that. The other thing that some of you may not see coming is that your ancestors have your back. I always call this the spear of destiny in his hand. He's now headed towards his journey, even if he doesn't realize it, because maybe it doesn't seem like it every day. Okay, so it's happening subtly, and you may not see all the signs and synchronicities, but as you go into the future, you're going to realize it. Okay, and the reason is because you're going to start seeing a lot of things letting go, either things that you're letting go of, or other people leaving your life. Just the old going away for the new to come in. Maybe you're going to meet some new people, be in a new place. In some kind of way, you will have let go of some stuff that is not going to resonate with you anymore, and you're now headed towards things that will resonate with you, okay? And the reason why I say this is because then we have the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is you've now made a new choice. You know, guys, we had yesterday and the day before, we've been having this making a new choice and making a new decision, choosing a different route to go down. And a lot of you are doing this, okay? You are, whether you consciously know it or not, you are letting go of the things that no longer work for you. People, places, things, because you're starting to get a sense of who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, where your spirituality is, what your healing abilities are. Everything is starting to come in for you. And they're telling me this has to do with a lot of people really listening to their ancestors, certain spirit guides, angels. You're just starting to see a lot more resonate as all this stuff that's starting to fall away, okay? Guys, if you notice things starting to fall away, let it go. Because now they're saying you're going to get a higher perspective, okay? You're going to start seeing, and they keep showing me a girl walking down a path, and it's, guys, this isn't male or female, it doesn't matter. They're showing me a lot of people are now know what kind of path and where they're supposed to be going, okay? So and they keep telling me if you feel like you're drowning or these people are no longer supposed to be in your life, that you make peace with that you're willing to walk away from it, because you're starting to get that sense of where you're going. You're starting to get, see the spark between people that you didn't realize you had something in common with, or you have the same abilities. Maybe you're making some new friends online, and you're just starting to get a higher perspective, okay? They're also telling me, because guys, we have a lot of yellow in this reading right here, and they're saying a lot of you are getting mental clarity. Okay, so not only are you getting it on an unconscious level, some of you are making conscious decisions to go where you want to go. You're starting to see how you want to use your gifts. You're starting to suddenly, unexpectedly, like meeting other people that have the same vision as you do. Okay. So that's what's unseen and what you really don't see coming. Now, and again, as I'm meditating on the cards and meditating on the runes, I ask them, what's next? How many do you want me to pull? Okay. And so they gave me these 5 of what's unseen, what you don't see coming. And then I said, well, why? Okay. Okay. So the first thing we have Haggles. And this is talking about elemental disruption. It's talking about, we have Haggles first, then we have reversed Uranus, reversed Manus, Joy, Wonjo, and then we have Nautis. So what they're telling me is all these things that, the reason why all this is coming about is because you're starting to see things shift for you. You're starting to see certain friends don't call anymore. Maybe a job that you have, just you're not happy there no more. Guys, I recently had that happen to me. I've let go of one of my jobs, and because it didn't resonate no more, I wasn't getting the joy out of it no more, okay? And also another job that I've been doing on the side, I was like, first chance I get, I'm going to get out of that one too, because it no longer is making me happy. Okay. So some of you may feel like your strength is being used against you. That's what reverse Uranus means. Okay. Also, it's talking about this wounded healers healing this wound in them as they start going into the future. That's also what the bone collector is talking about, of letting go of, consciously or unconsciously, whatever has made you start going down a certain path. You are now starting to heal that wound and become a whole person. Okay, does that make sense? There are people around you that do not share your vision, do not see your goals. They don't understand why you're suddenly making different choices, especially if it benefits them. Okay, so if you have someone around you that you've always hung out with, and you're the one that always brought over, the drinks, or you're the one that always, picked up half of the tab when they didn't have enough money. Next time y'all go out to eat, they don't have enough money to pay or whatever. And you're like, gee, I'm sorry, I've got to hang out on my money because I've got to go buy my new set of tarot cards, or I've got to go do this or that. And they have to cough the money up. If you're over giving to anyone, you're going to find that those people that are just, they're frenemies, they're saying, those people are going to start dropping off when you stop giving. Okay, but it's because you're starting to see your worth and value. Okay, you're letting go of the things that no longer serve you because you have this value and you're seeing the worth in yourself, and you're realizing you're meant for a different path. Guys, let those things go. Okay, when you do that, all kind of things are going to start opening up, and your heart's going to feel lighter. You're going to feel lighter in your emotions. You're going to feel like, wow, I walked outside and the sun was shining, and gee, the colors look brighter, look sharper, because you're starting to listen to your higher self. You're starting to listen to your angels, your spirit guides, okay? And this is going to give you a lot of relief. I mean, some of you might even go, gee, I had extra money at the end of the week. Why? Oh, that's right. I didn't meet Susie for lunch, and we went, we didn't go meet for lunch this week, and we usually go Dutch, and she's always like $10 short. Or, we each, we always go to these $20 each, and she's always $10 short, and I always got to pay her 10. I have extra money with me, okay? I'm also seeing some of that with people that I know. So guys, if you start realizing that you're starting to see these changes, that's going to bring you some happiness too. That's why this is all coming about, okay? So then I asked them, I said, well, what are they going to find going into the future? And they were saying, well, some new gifts might start coming in. Some mental clarity is going to come in, disrupting some clutter and letting go of some things that you don't realize you're letting go of. And the person that you are becoming now. And this is in the near future, guys. There's no time on this reading. All of you are at a different place in your path. This is just an overall of the energies that are around us, okay? So it won't resonate for everyone. So the first thing they gave me was spirit of air. You are now starting to get all this clarity in. You're listening to, well, this doesn't feel right. Or, you're getting some kind of mental clarity. You're getting, maybe you're getting rid of some clutter around you. Maybe you're getting rid of, a bunch of mementos that you've hung on to forever. Maybe you've hung on to some stuff of friends and places in the past that, maybe you hung on to something from an ex-boyfriend, like a ring or something, and, he used to beat the shit out of you, and you're going, I don't want to keep this anymore because it's negative. It holds you in that place of the past where you need to clear it, get rid of it, so you can go into the future, okay? So this is just a lot of mental clarity, guys. Then the next thing they gave me was owl medicine. And today they're talking about, a lot of you are starting to see the divine feminine in yourself. Male or female, doesn't matter. We all carry both those energies in us. They're also saying some of you are going to suddenly realize you have shaman abilities. Okay? So you might want to do some research on that. A lot of you are going to see some different types of healer abilities that are going to start strengthening. Okay? And you're going to start realizing that you're meant to, some energies are going to feel smaller, other energies are going to feel bigger because you're starting to transform going into the future as this different type of healer, different psychic abilities getting sharper, psychic dreams, astral traveling, all these different things are starting to become sharper and more in focus as we start going into the future. And it's because you're letting go of all this stuff, okay? Now, what I found interesting was the next card that came up was Tribal Spirit Dancer. Again, Tribal Spirit Dancer is clarity, letting go, maybe getting rid of old friends and seeing some new friends come in, okay? You're starting to have more peaks of happiness. And I found it funny that it's right underneath the letting go card. Because again, the Tribal Spirit Dancer is talking about letting go of everything that's no longer serving you, letting new light in, getting new communication from your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. All your spiritual counselors, making some small decisions along the way that are now going to open up from bigger things to come in, okay? Then we have the White Buffalo. And the White Buffalo is talking about how more divine energies coming in. It's talking again about maybe even you might even get a new spirit guide. You might get a new angel, or maybe you're more in tune with earth energies. You might get a new nature spirit showing up for you. Some of you are going to find some new guides coming in for you at this time, they're saying. Guys, that's totally channeled because they didn't say that when I was looking over the reading to begin with. They're saying some of you are going to see some things you didn't realize that were right in front of you all the time. You couldn't see the forest for the trees, they're saying. Guys, take that how it resonates. They're saying some of you, they're pointing out these branches right here. Guys are saying some of you, it was hid from you in plain sight. It was hid from you in plain sight. Now you're starting to see them. See how it's icy on this side of this? That's a special message for someone. Okay? Guys, take it how it resonates. Then we have walking in beauty. Guys, again, they're showing me this girl walking along this path, and she's suddenly seeing with bright clarity what she did not see before. So when you let go of some of these things, people, places, and things, or items that are around your home, or things that are just cluttering up your space, they're saying you're going to start seeing more clearly where you're being led to in the near future. And guys, this is all about transformation. This is all about getting rid of a lot of things on the 5D or the 3D to move into the 5D and bringing in a lot of clarity for you, okay? Some of you may get new tools, new tarot cards, new candles, new, maybe you collect rocks or gems, regular little stones that you get online or whatever, and get some of that. Maybe some of you decide to change the way you dress. You decide to change your hair. You decide you really want to look better, feel better. So some of you may start looking for some herbal medicinal recipes or something like that. They're saying you're going to start changing on the inside to change on the outside. Does that make sense? Okay. Guys, this whole message is all about transformation. And all of it stemming from the current energies that we have going on around us right now. Okay. And again, it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's a general collective reading. A lot of you wounded healers are going to find that you are healing some of your wounds to open up to more things coming your way. And your angels are going to be right there. Your ancestors. Because this is an angel ancestor and 555 message for the general collective. You're going to find more harmony and balance coming in. Okay? Because you're letting go of these things. All right? You're letting go of, some of you I feel like may even totally change your religious beliefs. You may totally change some things you thought to be true. You have found out they're not true. They're pointing out the eye here. Things coming in through your crown chakra and your third eye is going to open up some clarity for you. Okay? You're going to realize everything's not in black and white. You're going to start seeing all the subtle things that you did not see before. They're showing me like that wavy, watery, what is that? Hang on, guys. What is that? The ether, they're saying. So some of you are going on astral traveling at night, and you're meeting your spirit guides on the astral level, they're saying. That's this magic string. They're saying, and you're going through a doorway, a portal of some sort in your astral travels. Because, guys, this is an 18 card. 8 plus 1 is 9. So they're saying you are coming to where a big major shift is going to happen on the inside through some kind of portal you go through during your sleep in a dream. You start traveling the astral realms and you meet maybe another guide on the other side that talks to your higher self and is leading you in a different direction. And you decide to go out on a limb, they're saying. And when you do, it brings a profound sense of relief. And this death card comes into play because now, even though you're not sure exactly about it in your waking hours, this new spirit guide is coming in to change things for you. Or a new ancestor that wasn't around before, or a spirit guide or something on that level, guys. Maybe even an ascended master. They're waiting for you on the astral level to communicate with you, to tell you some new stuff. Guys, I've never gotten that message before. I have, but not quite in that way. So they're just saying this is on the astral level. And that a lot of you are going to go through this doorway and you're going to find this. Okay, guys, they're showing me, if any of you see this, this is a sign for someone. They're showing me a little wizened old man with a cane, with a long white beard, something like that Wizard of Awareness. Some of you are going to see a bird. Some of you are actually going to see a bright light. For those of you that are doing kind of astral traveling at night. And at some point in time, you may get a deja vu telling you in the near future that you're going to say, this feels like I've done this before. You're going to either meet a person that embodies the energy of that older man or that spirit guide. And that's their way of telling you that's your sign, that you know that you have already gone through that doorway on an astral level and you're starting to become this new person. You're healing that wound inside of you, maybe several wounds. Major jump in higher consciousness, guys, are saying. They're saying that some of you are going to totally go out on a limb, shift direction after going through this portal. That's going to lead to this walking in beauty. Guys, take that how it resonates. Sometimes when I sit here and look at this card, I get so many different kinds of messages from this card, guys. Let me look through some more things and see if I don't see anything else. They're saying this is also a portal with the spirit of air. And they're saying you see it on a... Some of you might... Okay, some of you are going to meditate when you're focusing on either candle work or something like that. Some of you are going to actually you're going to cycle down into a deep meditative state, and some of you will see this portal in your mind's eye, and you'll be awake during meditation for it to happen. That's going to bring in a lot of clarity. Okay? Take that how it resonates. What else? Again, on this walking view card, they're saying portal, portal, portal. So guys, some of you are going to come across these portals in a different way. Guys, I'm just looking to see if there's any other messages. No, I think that's it. Because sometimes, guys, I get done doing the reading and they send in more messages. And just for those of you that if you've been watching my readings for a while, guys, they've been telling me that I don't know if it sounds that way to y'all or not, but sometimes I've got new ascended masters coming in, I think, and some of them, they're like, deep breath, slow down a little bit. So I've been trying to purposely go a little bit slower, because the more I go through the more they tell me to, pulling cards for different reasons, then they backtrack me. So guys, I'm not doing that to irritate y'all or nothing, but after everything gets laid out and I give the general message, they're just wanting to make a habit of go back and give specific messages. They just said they're saying somebody, if you feel like you're alone on this journey, be aware that you're not. And that if some of you are feeling like, because again, guys, some of these people that places, things are going to fall off because they don't see your vision. They don't see what you're starting to see, and they're not going to. Take that how it resonates. This is what why this is going about, guys. So I think a lot of this is what they're trying to tell us I think they're trying to tell us that the why is because, well, it's the same message, I guess, because when you start realizing that other people don't see your vision or don't see something that you're talking about wanting to do, are you sure you want to do that? I think there may be a few of you that have some borderlining narcissist type friends. So if you've got one friend that you love them to death, but every time you turn around, they're always questioning your beliefs or what you want to do, they're saying those people are going to fade away. So if you have somebody you've known all your life that you went to school with, and they seem to be moving in one path and you're moving in another, they're saying just let it go. Because some of you are going to have some people tell you, question you and make you feel like you're not. Wait, guys, my ear's going off. Okay. They're saying let these people go, the people that don't have your back, because where you're going is going to be way better than you were before. They're saying do everything with your heart. I brought this with me, guys, for Daniel's table for me to do my readings here, and it's a Christmas one. And they just said do everything from your heart. They said make sure you tell them that. Everything from your heart. Guys, okay? Because leading with your heart and them having your back, there are no wrong turns. Guys, take that how it resonates. Walking in beauty. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this morning. And this is just a general collective message. And I actually asked them, and they said, pull 3 of these, pull 5 of these, pull 5 of these. Guys, I flipped them. I got 5. And they're like, nope, here. I'm like, okay. And so then we got 5 here. So, guys, this is it. This is for the collective. If you like the work that I'm doing here, like, subscribe, and share. I do in the near future plan on getting, guys, I do plan on getting another ring light, and I do plan on getting some more cards. But, guys, be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be your own hero. The best is yet to come. Lana Scott Lighthouse.